Hey everyone, welcome back to Sports Tea. As you guys already know, Bronny has made his return to the G League. We have to remember his dad said that he's allowed to play in home games. So, imagine a guy's parent dictating that games he's going to play in the pros, you know, that he can just cherry pick them for him. I think it's really interesting that LeBron can do that for Bronny, and I think that it's detrimental to Bronny, obviously, but um, it seems to be working for them. And fresh off of Bronny James's fake heel injury, he scored 16 points. He actually had a decent game, and I do just want to ask all of you guys as you load into the room to go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much. Hey, it's not that serious. I see Chess Champ, Noah Linden, Jeffrey Guyett, Funky Town. How's it going today? Happy Sunday, everybody. This is going to be a quick live. I do have some members only content coming up that I'm going to go ahead and jump to right after this. So this will just be a few minutes, but I did just want to address the Bron Dashians really quickly. And I first want to say congratulations to Bronny for getting up more shots and being more aggressive on the floor. I think that it was time for him to show that he could do that he could get out there and just try to take control of his body, understand his awareness a little bit more. And he still seemed like a fish out of water, lots of nerves, I can tell, but he was taking more control. He was grabbing the ball. He was breaking, running out on fast breaks and really just trying to go coast to coast and score. So, again, I do want to congratulate the aggression, getting up more shots. And this is just fresh off of his fake heel contusion. So as Bronny continues to steal Quincy Oliveri's contract, he's also on a mission to keep him buried in the G League under control of Clutch Sports so that he can't create a case for deserving the spot that Bronny as a shooting guard for the Lakers has. He's a shooting guard for the Lakers, and somehow Quincy Oliveri doesn't have a job. Somehow he's stuck in the G League. So it just seems like they're trying to create a case that, in fact, Bronny he does deserve his spot. And I do want to take a look at the box score with you guys. I want to just take a look at this game and see if you guys see anything glaring, see if you guys see anything that sticks out to you, and then I'll share my observations as well. Hi, Psychedelic Vault, Isaiah, Fila Speaks, Mikey C. Salute to everybody in the chat. I really appreciate you guys being here. I want to say happy Sunday. I know it's a football day, but I just wanted to join in on all of the fun. Everybody's been chiming in on Bronny James, so I figured that I would just give my thoughts as well. So let's go ahead and take a look. So these are the team stats for the game. As you can see, the Lakers just shot much better. The South Bay Lakers shot much better than the San Diego Clippers. They didn't shoot that much better from three, but they did shoot. Obviously, they made more field goals. So they had a lower three-point percentage. No thanks to Bronny. He missed all of his three-point shots in this game. And they also shot poorly from the free throw line. So their free throw percentage was about 10 points less than the San Diego Clippers. They did rebound the ball better. They got quite a few more defensive rebounds. They didn't crash the glass offensively, but they did get more rebounds overall. They assisted the ball better. San Diego Clippers, obviously, they were trying to come back after being down, in the second and third quarter, so they were able to get some stops. Lakers got more blocks. I believe Bronny got 2 of those blocks. And both teams were able to score and take advantage and exploit the turnovers. So South Bay Lakers, they did pretty well in the paint. That's primarily where Bronny got his points, quite frankly. But I also want to go into the individual stats. So there's some other rookies on the Lakers, or, young guys that are also on the South Bay team that keep going back and forth, toggling between the South Bay Lakers and the NBA. So Koloko, Christian Koloko, he's definitely played in some games with the NBA team, with the Lakers, and he's, been pretty solid, I think, as a first year. Maxwell Lewis as well. He actually came out and dominated in this game. He was the highest scorer, as he should be. He has a spot in the NBA and he's trying to prove himself. And you should be coming back down to the G League and dominating after having some experience in NBA games. So I think that that's, just something that we need to note here, that if you are an NBA player and you're sent back down to the G League, you'd better show out and show why you were drafted and show why you have earned your spot in the NBA. And so when we go ahead and take a look at Quincy Oliveri's stat line, it wasn't very good last night. He played 22 minutes, the same amount of time as Bronny James. Bronny took 15 shots. Quincy took 6 shots. That doesn't sound right. Bronny actually had 0 turnovers, which is a huge improvement from prior games. So I do want to shout that out as well, that he's taking better care of the ball since coming back from his phony injury. And Quincy Oliveri had 4 turnovers. So these are just some things to note. I also want to show you where Bronny made the bulk of his shots, and that's here in the paint. So all of Bronny's shots were right here in the paint. As you can see, he cannot make a shot if he is 0 feet away from the rim. So once he gets 1 foot, 2 feet away from the rim, he starts missing. He can't hit anything from 3. He's 0% from the 3-point line still as a shooting guard for the Lakers on a 4-year contract. So I'm just wondering, when can we expect Bronny's game to get a little bit better as far as his 3-point shooting? Because that's almost required to be in the NBA, especially to be a guard. So we're still waiting to see the 3-and-D qualities that we were told we were going to get. Mind you, 3-and-D players are typically about 6'8". Bronny is about 6 feet tall, if that. So I'm not sure when we're going to see the 3-and-D qualities in Bronny. I don't see it yet. What I'm seeing is Carlton Banks. I don't know if that's what you guys are seeing, but every time he takes a 3-point shot, that's the look on the face that I see. Like we're praying for it to go in, like, please let this 3 go in. Please let it happen. And it's just, they're not falling. The shots are not falling. So Bronny James is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's not an NBA player still at this time. I want to make it add up. I want to make the math add up into an NBA player. I want Bronny to be, having performances that match the costume that he's wearing, but we just haven't seen it yet. So to score 16 points, but to take 15 shots, that's not a very efficient game. So I'm grateful that Bronny is taking shots. So let me just say that. He's taking more shots. He took shots in every quarter. The fourth quarter, I believe he took 2 or 3 shots. He only made 1. But at least he scored. So that's the bar for Bronny, is to get in the game and to try to score. Even if it is 0 feet away from the rim, I'll take it. High percentage shots are better than taking 3-point shots. So if he can focus on that, then we can see some more positivity and, hopefully we can see an improvement. At least he'll be playing smarter, taking the shots that are higher percentage, taking shots that he knows that he can make. So yeah. Lakers, they seem to defend the ball. They scored on forced turnovers. But I have to say, Bronny James has yet to make a 3-point shot as an NBA player or in the G League. The other major negative is that Quincy Oliveri has been balling in the G League. And not only did he fail to find his rhythm in the game, the team went away from him. He only had 6 shots to Bronny's 15. Bronny scored 16 points on 15 shots. That's not good. People will praise him for increasing his aggression, like I just did. Quincy, as much as I like him, he turns the ball over a lot, and it seems the coach had an excuse to go away from him in order to correct those behaviors. But Bronny shouldn't get 15 shots. There's no scenario that Bronny gets 15 shots and Quincy gets 6 shots. Quincy is just a better player. Bronny stole Quincy's contract. And not only did he steal Quincy's contract, but he's stealing his shots. And the coach is freezing him out of the game to help Bronny shine, even though he can't shoot. He can't shoot further than 0 feet from the basket. It's like Bronny's vision of the rim is crossed. His shooting is god awful. He's literally 0% from 3. He's stealing Quincy's shots all to shoot bricks, just like his father does. It's insane to me that people in the media had the nerve to call Kwame Brown a bum and a bust, and we are looking at the richest bum that we have ever seen in Bronny James. LeBrick Bum James. I bet Rich Paul is already planning his next 4-year contract heist. I wonder if they plot on a specific player that they're going to steal the contract from, or if it just doesn't even matter who it is. They are all complicit. These people are thieves who conspired to steal from Quincy. This is an elaborate heist that has several moving parts. There's several moving parts to this. How did Clutch Sports pull off this heist? They needed Adam Silver. They needed Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss to agree to ignore every qualified player in order to draft Bronny James. They need a head coach for the Lakers to be willing, to be ready and willing to fit Bronny into the lineup and figure out how to get everyone on the team on board with Bronny being on and off the bench, even though it's likely to completely kill the locker room if it hasn't already. Clutch Sports and all of those people that I named that are involved in this, they killed the dreams of so many young men that waited for their name to be called. They are a disgrace to the National Basketball Association. Quincy Oliveri deserves a contract, but it was stolen from him by Bronny James. Bronny, he's disguised as this nice guy that just wants to play in the pros with his dad. But at what cost? At the cost of someone who's more deserving and could make a better impact for any team. When does Bronny James take the costume off? I'd like to know what you guys think. Drop me a line in the comments. I'm not going to take phone calls on this topic only because I have to jump to the next stream. There's a special show just for members. So I'll see you guys live tonight at 11 p.m. I'll be back to talk about the Lakers, and we'll see what happens. I can't wait to talk about the game, post-Laker game right here on Sports T. So I look forward to seeing you all there. Happy Sunday. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's see, actually, before I head out, how many likes do we have? Where are we at? Are we doing okay? Let's see. We have 61 likes and 190 people in here. Come on, guys. Can we get up to 100? Can we do that? Can we do a quick blast of the like button? Smash the like button, guys. I need us to get to 100. Thanks for being so engaged in the comments, guys. I see some LeBron fans. I see some, Brondashians in the crowd. Let's get that like button smashed. Oh, man. I do see some LeBron James fans. And I don't know why people who are LeBron James fans have to lie about it. If you're capping for Bronny and Bron, just say it. Just say you're a fan. It's okay. You're allowed to be a LeBron fan. Totally fine. I'm a sad woman, but Obi Nartz is in here watching me. I wouldn't watch anybody that was sad. I'm sad, but you're in here watching me and following me. Very interesting. I guess we're all just supposed to, accept that Bronny's in the league stealing money. He's out here snatching purses, stealing people's contracts, and nobody's supposed to say anything. We're all just haters, and nobody's allowed to have an opinion. We're hating on kids, even though he's a grown adult with a girlfriend, in the NBA. Kwame Brown wasn't a kid when people were calling him a bust and a bum and all these kind of crazy names. He wasn't a kid. But Bronny James is just a kid, I guess. All right, guys. I'm going to call it. I'll see the members in our members only live right now. I'm going to head over there and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.